You cannot treat 2020 the same as 2021. Okay. And the only way that you can build this visibility is when you create this visibility, it's going to create more trust and understanding.
This is the Game Changers Experience. Deep dive conversations with leading business disruptors, Olympic athletes, celebrities, entrepreneurs, and influencers from around the world. This show will teach you insights about the winning principles in mindset, productivity, marketing, branding, entrepreneurship, business strategy, and more. Hosted by Productivity Authority, business strategist, former elite athlete, author, and public speaker, Adam Strong.
You cannot treat 2020 the same as 2021. Okay. And the only way that you can build this visibility is when you create this visibility, it's going to create more trust and understanding. You know, in our last week's episode, we talked a little bit about compassion and sharing compassion, and why compassion is one of the things that I suppose unheard of. How do we teach compassion, right? It's the same about visibility. How do we teach visibility? How do we become more visible? How do we be seen more, right? So that is the M of the formula, right? What is the next thing, which is called C? C stands for content. Now, I know that some of you may or may not think, well, hang on a second, Adam, content, right? I've heard it all before. Create content will help grow your business. Yet I'm never going to see results, or it's going to take years and years and years before I actually see some results. And I don't have time to create content. I don't have time to go for the long term. But the reality is, ladies and gents, is that, especially if you're building a digital business, is that you have to create content in order to become more visible, in order to be seen as an expert authority. Okay. You have to be seen as creating content. All right. Now, what is think about what the content that you want to create. Okay. One of the best things that I teach a lot of my clients to do is think about what your specialism is, right? So say if your specialism is intellectual property, yeah, and you're a lawyer and you're a patent attorney or whatever it might be. Okay. List down all of the key problems that your clients or your customers are facing, right? And then turn it into either an article, a podcast, a video, something that is going to help educate us, is going to help our lives feel easier, right? Because if I listen to your tips and advice or strategies or whatever it might be, okay, whatever it is that you're offering to me, I know for a fact that over a period of time, as my trust builds up towards you, I'm now going to then reach out to you and maybe purchase something, because I believe that you can really help me cure my pain, that you can fix my pain, right? So that's content. Content in terms of articles. Is it podcast, videos, as I mentioned? What platforms are you using? So this is based on your target market, right? And adapting according to your target market. So if you're targeting professionals, then you're probably going to go on LinkedIn, right? And there's some great strategies. There's some great tactics that you can use on LinkedIn. There's LinkedIn Live. There's LinkedIn posts, for example. Use the relevant hashtags. It's contribution towards people's posts and things like that. Making comments, sharing likes, loves, all that kind of thing. I think it's really, really important as well to replicate. If you want to become more visible, then you can also piggyback off of other people that are also creating content and add value, add your opinions to whatever the content is that you're reading or watching or listening to. I think that really opens up a window of opportunity more than anything else. And then the third thing which I want you to think about is, how is it that you are repurposing your content? So, for example, if you have a podcast, right? Are you turning that into articles? Are you turning that into a YouTube video? Are you taking little snippets and turning it into a infographic, for example? So there are different ways in which we can repurpose content, and then essentially using the relevant hashtags and essentially recycling that content, you can take one piece of content and turn it into 4, 5, if not 10 pieces of different content shared on different platforms, because people are going to see it at different times. And also, we all taking content in different forms, whether it be we read stuff, whether we watch stuff, whether it be listening to stuff, or we like to do stuff. It just depends. Is it that we love to engage in polls, or that we'd love to create quizzes, or whatever it is, okay? What is it? How is it that you're repurposing your content?
Hey guys, I just want to say thank you so much for listening to today's episode. I would love to hear from you guys. Please do me a favor, like this video, subscribe to this channel, and click on the notification bell button below so that you don't miss out on some of the episodes that we've got coming up. Also, please make a comment in the comment section below. We are reaching out to some of our listeners so that we can get to an understanding about how we can personalize some of the great content that we've got coming out based on your needs and aspirations. Another word of advice as well is to go to our amazing Facebook community where you can meet other creative entrepreneurs and business owners. Introduce yourself, say hi, mention about some of the amazing breakthroughs that you're getting through some of the episodes, and network, right? Grow your business. You are with who you become with the 5 most common people you hang around with. So listen, guys, hope you enjoyed today's episode. We'll see you on the next episode. Take care and see you soon. Bye-bye.